Hi guys, welcome to the Wrestling Retrospective, and in this episode of the Wrestling Profile, we are covering the Queen of Extreme, Lita. So technically, Lita made her first WWE appearance as one of Godfather's hoes, but I'm not going to start with that. Lita properly made her debut on February 13th, 2000, where she would be the manager/companion of luchador S.A. Rios. Later on that year, the partnership would end and Lita would join the Hardy Boys together, becoming Team Extreme. She would start her first feud in WWE with Trish Stratus after a 6-person tag match with TNA and Trish, where Lita would pin Trish for the win. The feud with Stratus will span over their both ladies' careers, with them facing off many times and every so often teaming together as well. Lita would make history for women's wrestling over many times, involving herself in the first Women's Royal Rumble, the first ever all-women's pay-per-view in Evolution, winning the first ever Women's Battle Royal, and competing in the first ever Women's Steel Cage match against Victoria. On August 21st, 2000, Lita would defeat Stephanie McMahon on Raw to win her first Women's Championship. The reign would last 73 days, including a hardcore match defense against Jacqueline. In February 2001, Lita and Matt Hardy would bring their real-life relationship on screen with a kiss live on Raw, but on April 6, 2000, Lita would suffer a serious neck injury and she would miss 17 months before returning in September 2003. Upon her return, she would feud with Molly Holly for the Women's Championship but be unsuccessful, and then reunite with Matt Hardy, who then betrayed her on the same night. She would start to develop an on-screen relationship with Christian, as he used his favour with management to have her reinstated after Eric Bischoff fired her, but the thing with Christian didn't really amount to much, but they did have a Battle of the Sexes match at Armageddon, teaming with Trish Stratus to face Christian and Chris Jericho. In 2004, Matt and Lita would reunite again and start a more bizarre feud with Kane that would end up in Kane marrying Lita, and she would then eventually use Kane to her advantage, helping her do stuff like attack Women's Champion Trish Stratus. There would also be a pregnancy involved with the feud with Kane. It would also involve Snitsky. It got very weird. In early 2005, Lita would get injured again, and it would be a while before she was back in the ring. However, this injury is significant because during her time away, Lita would start not only an on-screen affair, but a real-life affair with Adam Copeland, also known as Edge. After a feud with Kane came to an end, Lita and Edge would start a feud with a returning Matt Hardy. In 2006, Lita would have her third and fourth reigns as Women's Champion, and the fourth reign coming to an end due to longtime rival Trish Stratus in her retirement match at Unforgiven 2006. At Survivor Series 2006, Lita herself would have a retirement match losing to Mickie James, and in 2014 Lita would be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, being inducted by her friend and foe Trish Stratus. After her Hall of Fame induction, Lita would only make one-off appearances, including an entrant in the Royal Rumble in 2018, which was the first for the women's. In 2022, Lita would again participate in the Royal Rumble, but stick around to challenge Becky Lynch for the Women's Championship in Saudi Arabia, and then after a year away, she would return again, helping Becky Lynch against Damage Control, and then teaming with her to defeat Damage Control for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles that she wouldn't actually be there to lose, as Trish Stratus would kind of cost her and Lynch the titles by taking her place in the team, but then losing the match for them before turning heel on Lynch. As of the time of recording, we haven't seen Lita since the attack of Trish Stratus in mid-2023. So that was the WWE career of one Lita. Do put down in the comments your favourite Lita moment and what you think of her in general, and also some suggestions of what profiles I could do next, with a lot coming down the line as well as far as legends go and current superstars. But yeah, if you're enjoying this series and enjoy this video, please do leave it a like, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.